First of all, in relation to the Department of Social Protection, we changed the legislation up to my arrival in the department. It was only possible for the department to recover a maximum of €2 a week. So we changed the legislation in the budget to actually increase the recoverable amount to up to 15% of the basic payment. Now, in other words, say it was a man who had an overpayment and he was on €188 a week social welfare, the recovery could be up to €28 depending on the individual circumstances. So we've already put measures in place, and I can get Paul to get the figures for you. Last year we very significantly increased the rate of recovery because I'm very conscious of the fact that in terms of the budgetary pressures on the department, recovering as much as possible of money which, for instance, has been overpaid, or money which has been in particular scammed from the department, that it's very important to send out a message about recovery.
Or will that be outsourced? Is that going to be outsourced?
No, not necessarily, because it's being done in each social welfare office at the moment by dedicated staff who are contacting clients who have overpayments. I was in the Tala offices of the department last Friday, where we have a fully up and running intro service in relation to, for instance, job activation. And they're operating the new system there, and they're operating it right around the country, and in fact there's been quite a good response. The initiative by the Department of PAIR is a little bit different. It is actually across the public service, so it would include a whole series of different departments and agencies where agencies are owed money. And obviously the agency to which most money is owed is the Revenue Commissioners. So it's an across-the-board public service initiative, and it's something which they're looking at. There are no decisions by government, but it's a question that if at a certain stage, and I stress a certain stage of arrears, they were outstanding for a period of time, what the people in PAIR are looking at, if there was long outstanding, say, payments due under, it could be any particular department, would you at a certain stage contract professional debt collectors to collect it? In the Department of Social Protection, given that we work on a case-by-case basis with clients, you would first have to do the kind of recovery that we've instituted. We also, of course, have inherited a large legacy of arrears, a lot of it from the periods when the economy was much better and the previous government, and when unfortunately there wasn't much effort put in to recovering arrears. But since I became Minister, we have emphasised that, and as I said, taken additional powers in this year's budget to recover. So we expect that